A jury holds the fate of the woman accused of causing a crash that killed 2 Marquette students last September.
Deliberations got underway after 3 days of testimony. The woman could spend the rest of her life in prison. She faces 6 felony charges.
Montse Rocosa is live from the Milwaukee County Safety Building. And Montse, jurors did ask several questions before they were sent home for the day.
That's right. There were 6 questions from jurors within the last 2 hours. They're wanting to see the evidence again, showing the moments of the crash and where exactly the cars are situated. They're also asking to see the exact verbiage of yellow light laws for drivers and wanting to know if they can take into consideration the actions of the other driver, as well as the fact that there were 6 people in a car that only has 5 seats. The jury, made up of 7 women and 5 men, went home today without deciding if 42-year-old Amandria Brunner was guilty in the deaths of 2 Marquette lacrosse players. Deliberations will continue tomorrow. The crash happened in the afternoon of September 5th in the intersection of North 27th Street and West St. Paul Avenue. Brunner was stopped in the left turn lane, later driving through a yellow light, which turned red as she got to the intersection. From the other direction was Peter McColgan with 5 other Marquette University students in his car. He was reportedly going 53 miles per hour in a 30 at the time of the crash. McColgan's car then hits a pole, killing 20-year-old Noah Snyder and 19-year-old Scott Michaud. He was brought into court today, though he pleaded the 5th. Brunner's blood alcohol content came back at nearly double the legal limit, also having THC in her system. The charges she's facing are homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle with prior intoxicant-related conviction, with a prohibited alcohol content, and for using a controlled substance. The defense is asking the jury to consider that Brunner's intoxication wouldn't have made a difference, while the prosecution says she didn't take proper driving precautions.
We can all agree he was a bad driver, but that's not your decision to make. Your decision to make is whether that woman, the defendant, exercised due care. It doesn't matter what he did.
Is Ms. Brunner's drinking and operating a vehicle responsible for those deaths? The answer is no. Because this would have happened with whoever was in her position in that line of cars.
2 jurors were struck today. One woman said she wasn't sure if she would be able to be impartial after she recognized somebody in the gallery from the defendant's side, worried what their mutual friends might think. Another woman was also struck because she was reportedly falling asleep at times during testimony. There were still 12 jurors, which again will continue deliberating tomorrow morning starting at 9. Back to you.
Montse Rocosa live for us in Milwaukee. Montse, thank you.